What fucking game are you playing right now?
Like called Nonogram. It's a puzzle thing.
Uh-huh.
It's puzzles.
Like what?
So there's rows and columns, and then you get a clue for each row and each column of
Oh yeah, go on, dude.
how many squares are filled in,
Uh-huh.
and so you just have to deduce with facts and logic where the filled in spots are based purely off of the clues. It's like this one's a 15 by 15 grid. So like one of the clues is like 13. So somewhere in that column, there are 13 connected filled in squares.
Right.
And then I've got another clue that's like 3, 8, 1. So there's a section of 3, a section of 8, and a section of 1.
Okay, I don't get it.
That's okay.
Well, I hope everyone else got it.
Oh, damn it!
And I've enjoyed that in-depth explanation of nonograms.
I'm still nonogramming.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to the Super Ice Level Super Show.
What? Can't do this to me.
I'm gonna ask about. It's got food.
Is it possible to be 3? It's not. That's 1.
I must ask about her life. We know so little about each other. There's no wonder we should react that way.
I think I got a mouthful. I shouldn't have said it like that.
Alright, one can only draw conclusions based on what one already knows. That's a based and good, fucking technique to combat anxiety. Read this line over and over again. One can only draw conclusions based on what one already knows. If you don't know anything, stop thinking about it.
If you don't, shut up.
Don't.
There was a knock at the door. The bears were coming in.
Yeah.
Given how long it had been since the last shipment, as well as the fact that Eowyn was far more likely to announce her presence with her words, Cassidy could draw but one conclusion. She waited nearly 10 minutes before opening the door. It was protocol. She knew not who her brother sent, and it was unclear whether they knew who they were delivering to. The royal family of Varamir had a distinctive look to them. It wouldn't too much inbreeding. It would not do for too many people to know who she was, or that a former princess dwelled here. Box. When she finally allowed herself to open the door. Hi, I'm a Box.
Oh my god, another friend! Ricky, you're gonna love this one. Stop taking out my insides. Okay. That was weird.
Not unlike
Don't
the
do that
previous
again.
one. This one was.
Oh, that crate totally creeped you out, dude. Just watch out for that.
Click, please.
Okay, sorry. I was making a joke.
Top the crate's content, the sealed envelope. Cassidy instantly recognized the severe cursive.
Look at that severe cursive. Just like say font.
Oh fuck.
This is you.
Oh, damn it.
To my sister.
Yeah. You're right. To my sister, I'm glad to hear that you were adjusting well to life in the cottage. Dallas, there are many things that challenge you, given your former life, but we must all make the best of things. I know that you have too much time on your hands, so I've been sure to include more books for you to read. You may one day be called upon to marry well for the advantage of the king country. As such, it is the obvious importance that you keep your mind sharp and your hands on idle.
Alright. Also, you doing your Sonic voice is the thing that, like, cuts your mic out the most.
Oh, nice.
So, since you're doing narrator, which is like the other half of the every other line, I'll do the brother.
Yeah, take Alexander. That last part seemed to have been written later, as the script looked slightly different.
I think of you often. I worry about you more often still. Be safe in the forest and keep to yourself, though I know that is difficult for you. Is it wait
my next. Good job reading Alexander.
No, it was fucking her reading the letter.
Oh, her thoughts were italics and in a different color.
Please wait, my next letter. I remain your loyal brother. Hey.
She read over the letter many times, trying her best to glean affection from it.
I still hate his guts. Alexander has always been a little awkward. Sure, the last bit was added with some reluctance, after one of his advisors chastised him for content of his letter.
She smiled and ran her fingertips along the part that read, I think if you often.
I think if you often.
Then she remembered the sentence about marriage.
What was the sentence about marriage?
You may be required to marry for king and country. like a political marriage type deal.
Never considered marriage, even before
See?
my exile.
Alexander in a different font color.
Why is she biting her lip? Can a noble or royal from another nation be content with a wife who has been living in the woods?
Face, oh, it changed. Her face in that frame before was so, I don't know, bimbo-y.
Bimbo? Just a bimbo. Nothing but a bimbo. Silly little bimbo. I don't even know your name. It's just a bimbo. Yeah, my name's fucking Cassidy. Can I even be content myself in such a marriage?
The letter did not raise her spirits as much as letters from Alexander usually did. The implication of it weighed on her.
Of course I must be useful to the kingdom somehow. Why else would I be alive? If I can be of use even as a disgraced princess.
Cassidy sighed. She could not finish that thought. They did facial expressions very well.
Yeah, they did.
All of a sudden, Cassidy wanted nothing but to see Elowen again.
All of the art they did very well.
Yeah.
Also, why does Cassidy have like Raru hair?
Rawr.
Yeah, shut up. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I've seen Raru. I'm
It's just
familiar.
not to the ass, but like still.
Yeah.
How does that guy shit?
You put your hair up. It's possible.
Okay, I mean, yeah, but like I can't. It's gotta be annoying if you're like got the runs.
Hold it up with your arms.
Okay, but what if it's a time you're on a time crunch to make it to the bathroom, and you don't
Fair
think
enough,
about it
yeah.
one time?
Oh, I don't know. You wash the poop out of your hair.
That's oh, don't even say that. Oh my God, you're the
What
worst.
else would you do if you were in that situation?
Cut it off and leave it in the toilet. That's what I would do.
You take a lot of showers.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I will secret out. I must.
Roll your hair in a tub.
Yeah.
The other woman's presence would certainly be a solve for her current mood. That was her reasoning, and she swiftly acted upon it. Cassidy set the crate away inside the cottage and then set out. What ending are we closest to? Let me check. I'm not gonna tell you. I just want to know.
Cool.
After a long, fruitless walk about the fort,
That's
she arrived
awesome.
in front of the.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Elowen?
I don't think we're close enough to knowing things yet to figure
Cool.
that out.
That's awesome. 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 That's awesome. Didn't say your line. I'm no longer a princess.
Just because you no longer live in that castle, does not mean that you are no longer a princess.
I don't know why you
Cassidy was
emphasize the word
reminded
you.
of the word marriage, because I misread it the first time. Elowen was right. She was still considered a princess insofar as a princess could be useful.
Insofar?
A long silence passed between them. Yeah, it's a word.
Sure.
Insofar.
Okay.
Both were conscious,
Okay.
no doubt, of the argument that had transpired between
It's just
them.
3
an
words
argument
attached.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Elowen's eyes widened almost imperceptibly. But Cassidy, staring into the other woman's face as she was, took note.
Look at how wide her eyes are in comparison to my own. Mine's are wider. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
I should not have burdened you with my circumstances to begin with. But you were only worried for me. I should have been more sensitive in my explanation.
Fuck. Okay, I think I know where we're getting to. No.
Is that bad?
No, it's fine.
Herm?
Cassidy was struck by the sight of Elowen's soft smile as she laughed. The former princess's heart fluttered, and her brother's
Look at
letter
her
was
face.
promptly-
Ah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, Naruto anytime.
Yeah.
I read it. It's nothing. It would seem that I too am quite the fool.
Back to Milioski.
The two women were able to enjoy the rest of their day together. They wiled the time away in companionable satisfaction.
They did wild the time away. You're right.
That night, Cassidy drifted off to sleep with a full heart.
When
Her
she
heart
woke
grew
up,
3
her
sizes
heart,
that
yeah,
day.
when she woke up, her heart was gone. I don't want to emphasize that it was before, but now it's not.
The strings of love are oft unseen.
I saw them. I'm seeing them.
Though wrapped around you they may be. When tied fast, none can come between, nor challenge humble fate's decree. Day 5.
That totally looks like a little dragon in the bushes. How do I make these disappear? I want to show you the dragon.
I don't know if you can.
Oh.
No.
Fuck. No. Alright, whatever.
Sorry.
How beautiful it is today.
Indeed.
You look sad.
Owen had surprised
Stop being
Cassidy
that.
early that morning, arriving at her front door without warning, banging on it real loud.
Oh, Elowen didn't even knock. Silly creature. Silly creature, what the fuck? I wonder if she would have left if I hadn't seen her and opened the door.
Though the thought bothered her, almost as much as the notion that Elowen might not yearn for Cassidy's company the way Cassidy did.
Girl, listen to your own advice. One cannot assume for what one does not know.
Yeah.
Whatever you said.
Listen to your advice. What was it again?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know the exact quote. Jeez,
Yeah,
here, hold on.
You were close.
Hold on.
No, don't.
Hold on.
Like log with a big L, a big G, and a tiny little O.
Yes.
No, the one on the top left.
Oh. It's pretty good.
Day 4. We're on day.
What?
Whoa. Uh-oh. Listen, 3 people made this game. It's okay.
I don't think it's a problem. I was just whoa.
I'll draw conclusions based on what one already knows.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
really
like
glad
what
we
I
took the time.
Yeah, it took the
Putting
time.
the
Fuck.
time. Alright. Click now. Alright. Oh, I saw it. Okay.
Yeah, right? That purple is just like a
Sometimes
little
spent
wagon.
lingering, both paralyzed by indecision. Oh, like someone I know. They decided to go on a leisurely nature walk. Every single time you place a monkey, you're like, what should I do?
Okay, just because I don't know what fucking routes to do for BTD6 doesn't mean I'm an indecisive person and a bottom. Alright? It doesn't mean it. I mean, it is true also. But that's not what it doesn't automatically mean that. Okay?
For the next 2 hours, they strolled through the forest together.
Oh,
stopping
she like
here
totally
and
read your mind, dude.
there, big berries,
That's like you
or
to a
mushrooms,
T.
the fruits and the fungus, if you will.
Oh, it's crimsonized.
That one is poisonous. Do not touch it.
If I were to touch it, would you nurse me back to health?
No.
Yeah.
Cassidy drew her hand back in mortified alarm. It would not do for your lovely skin to be marred by poisonous spores. Cassidy hazarded a glance at the other woman's face, but Elowen looked as unflappable as ever.
Her face, I can't flap it. It feels like it's coming off strong. How do you know so much, bitch?
I, feel like,
I guess if you add the word bitch, it's a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I guess if you add a word to it, it gets more aggressive.
You know so much about the flora and fauna here. How did you ever learn it all? Mine at all.
Many years. In that time, I have witnessed many interesting things.
I stutter. She probably fucking hates me now.
I have learned much, letting the people who passed through educate me. However,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna educate.
I let them educate all over me.
Alright.
It's a solitary life. I have seen much but experienced little.
Educate. Educate. Alright. Elowen, you didn't read your line.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I've long felt like I've read all of the ones you keep saying. I haven't
I've
but I
read
do.
all of the lines.
I've long felt like someone on the outside looking in on a world I can never touch. There was a melancholy in Elowen's countenance that Cassidy had not yet seen
There it
George
is
Osborne
again, that funny melancholy feeling. That funny feeling.
Erin,
There. Sorry.
you
Is
talk over when I talk for a minute. I didn't
again. Sorry, what did you say?
talk.
That funny
you.
melancholy feeling. Dun,
Well,
dun,
and she
dun,
knew was
that
the
funny
big charge and
feeling.
none of her showed.
That. All right. It is again, that
This is
funny
the story of a
feeling.
girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
What?
This story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
Sure.
You
Any
know,
really
you know
sad songs I could sing in like a Blink-182 style, like really peppy? Yeah, there it is again, that funny feeling. That funny
God, what's
feeling.
blind jumper? Won't you
Thumper?
step back from that ledge, my friend?
What?
Third Eye Blind song.
I
Jumper.
don't know that. I don't know. I've not. Anyway, back to the game. I've not known
Whatever.
her long. Of course, perhaps that was merely how she comports herself around those little acquaintance.
That's how I comport myself.
Around those little acquaintance. What made you decide to reach out to me?
Reach out.
Reach out, touch face. That is.
She thought back to their first meeting, the way her own heart had leapt at the sight of Elowen. And Elowen had known all along, had known all about her even, and apparently been watching her for some time.
You didn't have to be sitting under that tree that day, but
Let's
Stick
see
to
if
the
Fawn
script,
does not
girl. you totally went out the script, dude. You shouldn't even been in this profession. You didn't have to be sitting under the tree that day. You could have continued watching me from afar. But you found me. You spoke to me.
You would think after hundreds of hours of reading in games we would have gotten better.
I'd be able to read, right? You know, like I'd be able to learn a little something about reading.
I thought you delicately beautiful.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the way Elowen said this struck Cassidy. She was flattered, of course, yet part of her was also worried.
What if that means she hates me?
What
If she thinks I'm beautiful and she hasn't kissed me yet, that means she's like, she actually like, she can't stand my personality.
It was not something last.
Or maybe she just wants to move slower than I do, which is totally okay, I guess, if I think about it enough.
Yep, you talked over me, but I said it.
Okay.
It would have been a courtier complimenting her beauty. Cassidy might have taken it better.
What? That's past tense, is it not? What do you think of me now?
Dumb and stupid. I think
Thanks.
you're exceedingly beautiful. But dainty and delicate you are not. You are far from being the poised princess I took you for. What
Bill
happened
Schultz is
since
now
I
playing
last-
Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Cassidy winced and her mouth formed a little pout. See, look at it, it's a little pout.
It's a little bit of
She turned
power.
her eyes around. Yeah.
Oh, you totally got a little bit of power, you dude.
Subtle
get that
faces
checked.
are so good.
I know. As I thought. It is to be expected, as someone so graceful as Elowen would, of course, find me lacking. When did she say that? Oh, what?
Suddenly, in Cassidy's eyes, Elowen looked very haggard.
Huh? Oh, what?
Keep going.
How did this happen?
Keep going.
Stick to
You
the
can
script,
be
girl.
taller than you.
You,
Saw a woman tired
you're,
and hungry.
you're looking snatched. Don't worry about it. Are you alright? You've gained vines and rips and what the
Elowen
fuck?
appeared to be the same as always.
Oh, she like totally some sort of like witch druid, dude. You just watch out for that.
I'm fine.
Is the suit spit getting funny again? I like how that's my only impression of Seuss's character is saying line, haha, that totally dude.
And it's even better because the pig isn't here.
Yeah. I might live in your walls, but I totally live in the forest, dude.
Erin, click. Even so, Cassidy could not shake the feeling that something was off, like the weird demon she just saw. Anyway, moving on.
Totally blowing my nose, dude. Are you
seem-
quite sure? You seem tired.
Ellen was silent for a long while. Yes. Perhaps I am tired. Forgive me if I am not used to the midday sun.
Also, okay, I still am confused as to when Elowen said that Cassidy was lacking. Like, I mean, I am an anxious bitch that thinks about everything and turns all the nicest words into like
Yeah.
harmful things to my psyche somehow. But
Yeah.
she said,
So-
I think you're beautiful, but I didn't realize that
Yeah.
you were so like that you weren't fragile.
Yeah, I think that like what Ellen said at first when they first saw them was like you were strikingly beautiful, and then Cassidy said, "But beauty is not something that lasts and is a shaky foundation for any relationship." Oh, delicately beautiful was the line. Scroll
Where?
back up. Scroll up. Delicately, right there. Delicately beautiful. Which is different than the way she now thinks, because delicate and dainty you are not.
Okay.
I mean, the poison stuff I thought I took you for.
But that's a compliment. That's literally a compliment.
Maybe from someone who's a princess, it's not.
But she was saying how she was like, oh, everyone thinks I'm dainty and delicate, but I'm not.
Maybe she is.
And Porky was like, oh, like fucking slay, dude. You got this.
I'm not used to the midday sun. It occurred to Cassidy that she had never seen Elowen in the morning before.
Could she be something of a night owl? I hadn't supposed it. And here I invited her to walk with me underneath the full blaze of the sun. Is she a vampire? How thoughtless I am. Elowen,
Yes.
I just thought of saying your name. Why don't you stay with me at my cottage tonight?
What?
Let's be gay and do crime together. It's the late 1300s, so it's a crime to
Yeah.
be together in the first place, so it wouldn't be that hard to put the two together.
Living in the woods together, talking? Impossible. You must
I
be
know.
hell.
You must be headed. Be beheaded, not beheaded. You must
be
be
headed.
headed. Well, I'm worried about you, and it can't be easy being a woman and living alone.
She knew this best of all.
I would be much more at ease if you would come with me tonight. Come with me! Ooh. Come with me! She's like totally coming with you, dude.
Yes, you did it.
Oh, okay. were you gonna tell me to do that if I didn't?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Good to know we have the same brain.
She was not expecting Elowen to accept. Not
Accepting. No, you were right.
Elowen. Yeah, I know, I read it.
Sorry.
You reacted so good. You trying to correct me and you don't know how to read either.
Yeah, oops.
An invitation merely a few days earlier. Oh, this isn't a game where the one on screen is in the log. Alright.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry. Oops.
Ipsy pipsy.
I made a fucky wucky.
Whoa, hey, whoa, no, whoa, whoa.
Really?
Would it be better if I returned to my home?
No. I was just worried that you would not accept. I realize that it's not very dainty to be so forward.
At this, Elowen finally smiled. Hey, that's a blush!
That's a blush, and that's another blush. She's totally blush, dude. Reminds me of a game that you have 170 hours in.
Hey, Cassidy, she got a crush.
She's totally crushing, dude.
And when they're together, they tell Porky to hush hush.
Yeah, those are the 3 games that you own, all of them.
Cassidy's heart filled with
You totally told me to hush. Wait, hey, hold on, dude.
That's
rude.
Pirouettes and joy. It would be my honor to accompany you. It may do us both some good. As ever, Cassidy was far too excited to hear the latter. Looking forward to a night with her new favorite
Thanks.
person, she had already changed course and started along the path home.
Wow. So was Elowen like a part of the forest or something or whatever?
Cassidy closed the front door behind them.
I know you're
and
not
went
gonna
to
answer
the
my
kitchen
questions
where
because you want to be
the
some
plants they
praise.
gathered.
But I do.
Yeah,
remember
why
some parts
would
of
I
this
answer
game.
you?
I do remember some parts of this game when we played it 2 years ago, and I remember that she was like some sort of like forest spirit or something.
Is there anything I can help with?
Cool. Leave it to me. Just have a seat and rest.
I mean, you saw
really
her.
do
You saw
look
form
tired.
number 2. Make your own assumptions.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll make Eloin a 204. I think that'll work. See, I
Nice
can't
and
make my own
fell.
decisions.
And the pair supped together.
I've given her longer range,
The
sharper
longer we
darts. Where did she get those darts from?
Erin, they supped.
Sorry, they supped. Soupade. She still isn't eating anything. She had plenty of tea earlier, but could it be that she's foreign? Maybe she's too polite to say that she's not for her Ralph. Hey, I'm back, dude. What's up? What's up, cats and kittens?
Delicately sipped a glass of water.
Are you full?
I am satisfied.
How can you be when you didn't eat anything?
I am simply not hungry at this very moment.
I see.
Her tone left no room for argument. After dinner, Cassidy cleared the plates and things away and began to get the room ready for sleep. The cottage was not large. Her parlor had to double as her bedroom out of necessity. It was all well and good for a single person. Now that another had been added, Cassidy became acutely aware of the lack of space.
There's only one bed. I don't know if you noticed that. What are we gonna do about this? Do you have a lifeguard for this beach?
Or the ground. I am not choosy.
Oh, that won't do at all. You're a guest.
Ralph.
This is Ralph.
Cassidy gulped.
Where did that
She
come
told
from?
him another, much more preferable arrangement in mind.
All right. Where did Ralph come from?
Oh God.
Ralph.
There's a power hour where Dan burps and says Ralph simultaneously.
Hilarious. I was thinking of the one where Erin goes, drink.
Yeah, that's another one. I think it might be the one where they drink the leftover Thanksgiving cocktails.
Oh, nice. We could share the bed. There's room enough for two. Oh, she's like totally trying to pork you, dude.
I notice you do not offer to sleep on the divan. Struck by her own lack of graciousness, Cassidy bit her lip and cowed into silence.
But I'm a pig, dude.
Only teasing. If you do not mind being so snug, I will be happy to share the space with you.
Lesbians, let's go. Sorry. I was gonna say inner lesbian. I just am a lesbian. My outer and inner lesbian is getting excited about
your
this.
lesbian.
My lesbian.
They're in lesbians
me
with
more
each other.
than to be close with you. To you. I mean, yes, wwonderful. I shall fetch another pillow then.
She flew out of the
This
room.
I know I said I wasn't a princess, but I've got something to tell you.
Face, face burning with embarrassment. Art.
They're so cute. Oh my god. And
I
not
love
in the way that everyone's like, oh, lesbians are so cute. Let's watch them like they're fucking animals in a zoo. Like, in the way of these two people in a relationship are cute, like any two people in a relationship like this would be.
Why do you have to bring up the YouTube comments that aren't there?
Because people are gonna fucking gonna say things, gonna think I'm just some fucking cis guy that is talking about lesbians being awesome, but in fact, I am a lesbian. I just have a deep voice. 'Tis all.
And they're cute.
And they're also cute.
This was part 1 of the chat and us screaming gay.
Yeah. Happy Pride, everyone.
Fine.
Like, also, like,
Fine.
for example, like, Kaito and Maki. They're fucking cute.
Yeah.
They're really fucking cute.
And one of them died.
Spoilers!
You don't know which one.
One of the two characters dies eventually.
Yeah, pick your poison. Truth be told, I do not mind the proximity. There was a faraway look in Elowen's eyes, as if she was far away. That's funny. I've been alone for so long until you came.
How did you come?
Do
Do
they
you live
have,
here in the forest? Where is your family?
Check in the art book. They do have like pre-release art of this scene.
Wow,
It's really cute.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Ralph.
Awesome. That something caught in your throat.
Oh, there's the art for the bad endings. Whoops.
Nice.
Pick your poison.
Perhaps it's not that she does not wish to tell me, but that she cannot. She may have some circumstances that prevent her from speaking on the subject.
I forgot what subject I was speaking on.
Was it impertinent of me to bring it up?
Oh, sharing the space, maybe?
I'm sorry, is it difficult for you to tell me?
Aaron, what are we
About her.
talking about?
It's about how she got to the forest.
Oh, okay. It's a trying subject. I'm not quite sure where to begin. Yeah. Yeah, that's the ending we're getting. I have lived here all my life. Once I was
Fuck.
not alone.
That doesn't sound good.
Element paused and sighed. I once had siblings. They have long since departed, so I don't really have family here anymore. Others have come and gone, as I said, but I could not relate to them. I watched them from afar without entering their lives and did not mourn them when they left mine. And so the years went by.
You'll never be alone again.
Helen's eyes widened. Cassidy thought she might start crying, but she only smiled sadly. I see. Cassidy snuggled just a little bit closer to the other woman, as if to show meaning through actions where words might fail.
It's so nice to finally be alone together and to be so close.
No.
I'm like totally watching you, dude.
Hi, I'm the crate. I'm here too.
I'm great. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna have to be
Erin.
crate. We're gonna have to be crate next time on the Super Show. I was
I
waiting
wanna
for a
crate
pause so I can make that
now.
bit, because as soon as they got in the bed together, I was like, I really want to make that joke of Porky fucking watching them. But, you know, there we go. All right, goodbye, losers.
Boy.